The intro that y'all be hearing, that's that nigga right there, bro. We got Profyt, man. His album dropped.
Suited up, baby, tell me what's the occasion. Known to pull up like thick women in denims. Picture me, you fine wine and vacations. To keep it G, I don't have no time for riddles. So I cut to the chase and ask, is you here to stay? Don't take this kindness for weakness, trust me, I know the game and play it well. Heard you over the phone like, girl, this nigga real. Where I find him, you rockin' with the best, and I keep that as a reminder. Stuck in the cold world like that nigga from Carolina. I bet you thought you never find love. Messing with scrubs had you blind. I come get this peace of mind. Oh, I mean some peace of mind. We watch the sunshine on the beach with just robes. You should really get used to all that sand in your toes. Or people saying, oh, you with that nigga Muddy Mo. Straight up, straight up. I'm in this point of my life where my dreams getting so vivid to the point it's kinda hard to believe myself, they so close. I can feel it.
Welcome back to another episode of KicknGame. And today we got a guest, our first guest is that special guest. The intro that y'all be hearing, that's that nigga right there, bro. We got Profyt, man. His album dropping. The motherfucker gonna be fire as hell. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tune in. We've been knowing this nigga forever. He cold as hell. So say what's up to the people, bro.
What's up, man? It's glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with KicknGame podcast. I knew these guys for so long. How do we get here? Volume 1 drops this Monday, actually 12 o'clock tonight. Go get that. Go get that.
Pick it up for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, my man, you here?
Yeah.
First guest. So so like Will just said, this the person on our intro. So when you made this song, that's Misconception.
That's him. When they come on, that's him. Yeah.
That boy said, I'm known to pull up like thick women in denims. That's when I heard that boy slap it.
Yeah.
We gotta use that, bro.
So all right, so like ain't gonna lie, that's one of my top tier Profyt songs.
Yeah.
So what do you
I like the new song.
You like the new Reggie Rotel?
Yeah, I like that one too. I don't know. I like both.
They
like equal to me. I like both.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, if y'all heard Genie, that's my baby right there. Like Genie, that's the one I heard.
That's my woman too.
Genie, come in, I need you up out that bottle.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that on title.
Yeah. Just to get a background on Manifest, I wrote Manifest and Genie at the same time, and this was around the time I was building on my second project. It was going into where I was transitioning from like that mixtape where I first just like, you get out that first project or that first thing, and you kind of like, see how the world takes it, but also it's a time for you to actually kind of get your foot wet and build that foundation. And man, when Manifest and Genie, those was the two first songs that I put out after my first debut project. And man, I feel like the shit. It was like 3 o'clock, man. I woke up. I kid you not, I woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and man, I was on BeatStars, man, and they had this beat on there, and then I heard that sample, and it was off that.
Hard as hell.
Yeah, man. I fell in love right after that, man. I was just up that whole morning just writing. That's why I was like, man, I had to put in. I was like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in the stool. I was really in the lab, man. I had got into the lab and was working stuff like that. And yeah, Manifest, that's my baby right there. Yeah.
So talk about your how do we get here? How do we get here, Volume 1?
Man, so how do we get here, Volume 1? It's a collective of 11 tracks, and basically what it's about, man, is in every song, it's a different scenario of my life and how I was feeling in this past year, going through COVID, going through everything, so like.
Oh yeah, COVID too. Man,
yeah, I actually, cause I was traveling back, what I'm saying. I was coming, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois, which we are like a few minutes away from St. Louis. Yeah. Which when you move away, a lot of people don't really know where. They only think of Chicago in Illinois, you know what I'm saying? They ain't nowhere here, so you might look. You can't tell they got St. Louis, Illinois, man.
People say that. You either gotta say. I feel like when you go out of town, you either gotta say Because the first thing they're gonna say Chicago. You say you're from Illinois, they're gonna say Chicago. Are you gonna? So 9 times out of 10, a lot of times you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, I'm from St. Louis, because that's what they most familiar with, or something like that. Or East St. Louis, where they still think you're St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah. So
they say it's the east side of Missouri, east side of St.
Right.
Well, it's a whole river.
It's a whole man, knowingly. And so me when I migrated to the West Coast about 2 years ago. Shout out to my band Soul Flow, which we moved out there and just went for along. And we went on the shows, and we've been doing a shit ton of shows. But I came back, man. Honestly, COVID, everything had locked down there in California. And I was like, man, everything was going on. And I was like, man, I got to go visit the crib. And meanwhile, when I came down and came to visit, I caught COVID down here. And so I was like, damn. So, traveling things, I had to settle in and kind of let things work. But while I was down here, I was able to make this tape and finish this tape. While I was at the crib. So it was amazing, man. Shout out to Marty.
Where they can get it from? Where they can get it from?
Man, you can get it on every platform. iTunes, Spotify, get your SoundCloud shit. I don't care if you still got what's that thing called LimeWire. I don't care if you got that. That's on there. I'm just talking shit.
You OG for no
on me.
But if you do got LimeWire,
we ain't harping on you. You still downloaded, got all them damn viruses.
I got Tidal though. I can get it on Tidal. No, I can't.
Yeah, Tidal. Yeah, it'll be on. It'll be on Tidal, man.
You said LimeWire. You an OG for real. You just made it. You
burn CDs and shit.
I stayed on LimeWire.
Bro, mixtapes, bro.
You be riding in my car.
Yeah, taking all burning CDs over there. Yeah.
It was a good time.
But I wanted to get in and ask you, what got you into rapping? What made you get here?
Man, you know what? I say it was 3 things, man. One thing was, growing up and being influenced and going to church, man. I would go and legit have to be forced to go to choir rehearsals on Saturday mornings, where you would get to witness soul music, the type of music where not only that you can only feel when you go through it, type shit. Like what Drake said, you have to feel that, and then. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, growing up, being around y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. These was the cats I grew up around. Man, if a tape was playing, man, where it was, when I came up, being around them, it was Wayne, you know what I'm saying? It was Cameron, it was all these cats Gucci, you know what I'm saying? All these cats that I know that's gonna be playing on that CD player when I wake up, you know what I'm saying? And man, going to BET and seeing these rappers in the basement, man, and I'm like, damn.
Hold on, Paul, you want the BET, bro?
Huh?
You want the BET?
No, I'm saying looking at them on TV. Going to the channel, going to BET. Man, shit, coming soon. Man, coming soon.
Hey, double XL freshman.
Yeah, we active, man. But no, going to checking out like BET and just witnessing, man, just the power of words, man. Like I tell people, like I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite artists is Martin Luther King. In the sense of just his words and how profound he was able to use them, and it was pure artistry, and that's what I fell in love with.
That's unique. Yeah, I think words is one of the most powerful things in the world.
Yeah, it's so much life. It's life and death in the tongue.
Everything in assistance to that.
Yes, it's life and death in the tongue. You can actually change the world, man. You can change the perspective in a second from somebody, whether they lose their life or gain life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real like that. So I found out that was my calling, man. Yeah, so it was awesome.
So speaking of calling, what made you go to California though? That's a hard thing for people to just pick up and go leave from where you've been your whole damn life. So
man, I say one of the biggest things was one, the opportunity exceeded itself. Also, and I'm pretty sure this is for anyone, and we could talk about the topic of when your music base, where you from, don't really capitalize on how much good you are because they think they know you.
Right.
It takes away from the essence of you really gaining traction. So in the West Coast, they mess with my sound more. In the East Coast, they mess with my sound more. When you come down here to the Midwest and St. Louis area, it's more so drill rap. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you go to where they want you. And in reality, I knew that it was where I could grow. It was more networking, a lot of life down there that I could really gain traction with. So it was really big on that, man. I moved out there with $1 to my name, dog, and I knew I had to start from ground zero. But to see it really flourish, I knew it was the right decision.
I believe that too.
So how you liking it now? How you like California?
Man, it's crazy because it's not the same as being home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People are different, so they won't fully understand you. So it took a while for me to get into my bag. It turned me so introverted because of how overwhelming it is to do things out there. It's so much to do out there. Like, man, I'm a stoner. So I smoke. So like, man, it's a weed bar out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this stuff like that where it's like
just going there chilling, smoking weed and shit.
Man, you can eat like weed. You know what I'm saying? Weed
food.
Yeah,
They got regular food too.
Huh?
You have an overdose.
I
don't want a burger.
Man, you get escorted out because you too high. Man, I ain't go. You know.
I gotta go visit that shit. Though.
Man, it's nice, man. Man, the weather is crazy, man. It's like it seems like it's unreal. It's like, damn, ain't no way every day is a sunny day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's a lot of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on, man. It's cool. It's cool. The scene is crazy.
What's your favorite song off your album, bro?
Gosh, I say one of the main songs that I've been playing the most would be Ronin and Faithful. Okay. I say Ronin because, I mean, bar for bar, man. I'm a feed you like for like 3 minutes straight. I'm gonna just feed you. No, it's no. It's just grown man talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grown man talk. We just active. And also I say Faithful because it's at the end of the album, but it's to paint hope. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, as you can see with COVID, you know what I'm saying? Not only just that, man, it seemed like the government going to shit, you know what I'm saying? It's been shit, but it's really showing its face now. And that's one thing about everything now that everything is on Front Street. We have it's like the USA is on a big ass TV screen, and we have no other choice but to just look at what's going on, because now everything is coming to reality. And I think that now more than ever, people need a light and a glimpse of like,
so, Profyt, you actually were in LA when they was doing a lot of protesting and you know, just kind of raising awareness to the civil injustices.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that went on. So how was that like for you? Because you in a whole different demographic of people. You from here, but you went out there and protested with them.
Yeah.
So how was that?
It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It may sound crazy when I say it like this, but it make you feel like you was like with Marcus Garvey now. You know what I'm saying? Really walking, like stepping in, like for my people. Because when they get down to it, right now we have the opportunity to do something special. It's a lot of times, right, that in time and in the years that's passed by, that we aggressive but with no aim.
Right.
We have the opportunity to really grab it by his ass and really, you know what I'm saying, and let things manifest for us to have a better life, so we don't have anxiety when the police just riding around. Yeah. For when you know what I'm saying, just for y'all kids, you know what I'm saying, to have a better tomorrow. I'll step any day for us. And the feeling was just like, damn, I knew I was meant to do this and be there. It was crazy too, man. I remember I was protesting at this one spot down there in California, and we was right there by the police department, and I ain't even know. And the police department came in and made it seem like, you know, they was with us. And then next thing you know, they came out with all their guards and armor and stuff like that, getting ready, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like, you know, push us away from our protests, man. It's things like that where it's like, why are y'all scared because of our color?
So you said it made it seem, at first they seemed like they was with y'all?
Yeah, they would talk to us like, we appreciate what y'all doing, the whole nine, everything, and then flip the script like it was like
that kind of just show you the face of what
exactly
the system is.
Man, but you know what though, I did, and I say this, I was able. It was 3 kids, man. It was 2 white boys, and it was one. He had to be. He was probably Ignitus. You know what I'm saying? And, they were riding their bike, and we were protesting, and I was able to hear him. He was like, "Man, you see what these guys are protesting?" You know what I'm saying? And we were like, he was like, yeah, man, it was about George Floyd, you know, rest his soul. But he was like, yeah, it was George Floyd. You know, that police officer killed him, man. That's not right. And that's the spark right there. Right. Just 3 little kids riding their bike. Saying that's what protesting do. When people say protesting don't do nothing, it's an action of, you know what I'm saying, it's really showing, it's giving an image for kids like them to say, yo.
It's giving the next generation a blueprint.
Exactly. Right. Because they're the future.
Right. And I think that's a lost thing. I think the blueprint is gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the younger generation ain't getting taught no good morals and codes and ethics to stand on.
Yeah, so true. So, that's so true because, I mean, honestly, when you think about people right now, who do you name that's activists?
You don't, because they look up to all the rappers and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know you probably know like 3 activists offhand. Yeah. But in reality, like when everything was going on in the 1960s, you knew about 20 of them at the same time.
You know
at the same time.
They were the stars, though.
Right.
How people look up to like athletes and rappers and stuff now. It was actually the activists back then that was like stars of the black community.
Right, and the crazy, and man, that's so cool you say that too, because at the same time, for example, I know I brought up Martin Luther King. When Martin Luther King, what he did, this is why going to jail got popular, because Martin Luther King went into a coffee shop knowing he was gonna get arrested, and that was him fighting the system.
Right.
So everybody was like, man, we're going to jail is fighting the system. Of course, it got misconstrued later on the road. Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying, they thought it was like it's like, but at that time, like you said, they were the heroes. They was the heroes. They was the heroes. That's so real.
So how you digest all that, knowing you was protesting peacefully, and then fast forward 8 months later, 7 months later, they stormed the Capitol?
Man, so how
did you like digest that? Like, bro, they was out, like, I saw police and armed when we was just chilling, protesting, but then
they taking selfies with the police.
Taking selfies. Matter of fact, man, they taking stuff off the desk inside the White House.
Taking pictures.
Taking pictures, man. It's just slapping the face to the black community. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like everybody, all black people around the world was like the Kermit picture sipping tea. Like, y'all see this? Y'all see that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the reason why I talk about the things I talk about in my music. It's because of things like that to show you that they try to misconstrue what's really going on, and that's the reality, and they got nowhere to hide. They have nowhere to hide. So I'm not surprised they did that. To be honest, I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to cover it up like it wasn't a bad thing.
Right. Because if it was us, it'd have been some dead bodies around there.
Come on now.
Hold down.
Hold down.
So I wanted to ask y'all another question.
Okay.
So if you talking to a woman or whatever, because Valentine's Day coming up, so I wanted to get into this. Right. So you talking to a woman and y'all just talking or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all feeling each other. Y'all ain't really did nothing. She might stay. You end up meeting each other. Let's say y'all could have met each other when y'all was on vacation or something. But she stay out in California and you stay out here in Illinois. Y'all ain't never did nothing for real. Y'all probably hung out when in the course of y'all meeting or whatever, but y'all never did nothing as far as sexually anything like that. Would you be willing to fly the chick out to come see you and take on that possibly knowing that, you know, hey, I might not get none or something like that. So how would you?
Listen, I want to massage her mind, bro. It ain't about that. It's not about that. It's not a.
Anywho, I say, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what I would do. She bought her flight to and I do, you know, whatever we do, like, say we go to a resort, a stint like that. Yeah, she got to buy the flight though.
So no.
She got to buy the flight. You said she got to buy the flight.
Okay, so what your expectations are? Let me ask you this. So with her coming down there though, are you expecting her to or would you? Or she bought the flight. Right. You got the hotel and all that type stuff. Are you expecting to? Fuck. Basically, are you expecting? Are you basically expecting?
No,
so look,
I'm not, because listen, she's
look, nigga, shut up.
Wholesome hours.
Once you don't did all that, hey, let's say you don't put the time in for it, you got in the hotel and type stuff. Are you expecting to be getting some coochie in return?
honestly, I would be expecting that she would want some PP in return. You flying that many hours to come see me? I think you plan on way more than just trying to date. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
the assumption, right?
You know, I'm gonna assume.
Now, you know, I'm technical. So when you say fly her out, am I flying her out to where I live at? Like I'm currently staying in this city, and I want you to fly where I'm at?
Yeah, that's what you do.
No, I'm not flying you out. Hell no. Only way I'm flying you out is I'm in my own city. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't. Nah, I'll go out there and mess with you. If I'm on a vacation or some shit, and I want her to come out there with me, then I might fly out. But if I'm in my city, I live in. No, I'm not flying you out.
So you flying the chick out? Yeah. Let's just say you out. Let's just say you out in Hawaii or some type shit. You gonna fly a chick out that you ain't had no dealings with and fly her out to Hawaii?
Yeah, I probably if I'm out there for 4-5 days, I probably enjoy my first maybe 3 days, and then I might fly her out there like my last remaining 2, some shit like that. Yeah. So you willing to? So basically, you willing to trick that bread to get her to fly out? Are you expecting something in return? Yeah.
So what if you don't get that? What you expecting in return though?
Well, it's gonna. I always communicate though. We're gonna already probably be talking about fucking or some shit though.
Yeah, the dialogue gotta be there.
So you
like
you're not gonna assume nothing.
I'm not about that. So I'm gonna tell her that I ain't gonna really beat around the bush and shit.
Okay, let's throw a monkey wrench in that shit there. What if she come in on some? Y'all, the dialogue was there. Y'all talked about it. Yeah. But when she get there, it's a whole. You know what I'm saying? She'll flip.
You're such a good friend. Thank you for. I need.
See, or she just be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't feeling it right now, or you know what I'm saying? Basically, she ain't trying to let you get in them guts. Right, so. Right. How you?
I feel like you got no other choice to really but respect that, and just in the general. I mean, in the legally. I mean, yeah, legally. But I'm saying if y'all still in the process of just vibing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still in the process of just vibing. Like, I mean, you shouldn't be like. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be so invested in any way that deep, that early anyway. So like, you know, we wouldn't really miss no sleep. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it.
I mean, at the end of the day, if I flew you out though, we already got some type of good repertoire. Yeah. So I got to respect for you in some type of way to even fly you out of here. So even if that do happen, you can't do shit. Right. you got like y'all say, you got choices to the game. Yeah. But at the same time, you can't blame me if I go fuck this other Hawaiian chick or go out here and do this though. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna dog you out or do no shit like that.
I don't know not one girl that ain't flying towards you that ain't trying to get their cat purred. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like you said, they trust you.
It happened though. I mean, even look at the Future situation. That happened. What was that? A couple years ago. Yeah. True. When he was out there. He was smart. He had her buy the ticket. Yeah. He told her like, yeah, I'm gonna repay the shit and all that type of stuff. And he ended up getting a hotel for her, but come to find out, she thought she was gonna be staying all duration. He only got her for a couple of days, but his mind, he thinking I'm finna smash. Her mind, hey, I'm coming to chill and fuck with you with the music and be in the studio and type shit. So
she was trying to get wiped up by the Hendrix though. That's what.
That's toxic guy. That's the toxic guy. What you was expecting with that? That's the most disrespectful.
He said, I put on my collection.
Right. he tell you everything he gonna do. If you ain't picking something, she must thought it was just rap. She thought it was just rap. She thought he was for real.
Yeah, nah. And I think that's crazy too, because we can speak on just like when you spin that G, you know what I'm saying? When like I think there's a lot of misconceptions that go wrong. It's crazy. I feel like you gotta make things so damn clear nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You have to, this like I mean, not saying like step by step. That kind of take out of the charisma. But you know what I'm saying? But like women try to take stuff and run with it.
You remember on our last call then, Tammy, when we talking about Netflix and chill? She said you gotta clearly say you want a Netflix and chill.
I'm like,
wow. But everybody know that is.
I understand it though. Yeah. Because we know Netflix and chill ain't shit innocent.
That mug gonna be watching you. Are you still
there?
Man.
Would you fly out?
You
ain't answering.
Would I fly out?
Yeah.
No, I fly. It's just gotta be
she belongs.
Like you said, it's just gonna be some clarification. Like we already don't clarify the situation, so she knows.
That's how fucking.
Basically, I'm not flying you out just to hold hands with you and cuddle and shit. Nah, I'm not. Any nigga up here that said they is, they lying.
I am.
So then, well, shout out to him.
We're gonna fly you up.
Hey,
we're gonna enjoy some great seminars.
Man,
we're gonna hold hands, walk the beach, and we're gonna get separate hotel rooms.
It's either simping or wholesomeness, and it's a thin ass line. And hopefully it's wholesomeness right here. I'm like,
it's either simping or wholesomeness.
I got daughters.
Yeah,
So we
it's a
need
thin
more
line.
niggas like this in the world.
Man, nah, for real.
We really do.
Yeah,
but
it ain't a lot though. It ain't a lot. We need some more.
I mean, cause I feel like y'all took the politically correct answer to it when you was like, oh shit, you know, I ain't gonna be mad, no. Fuck no.
Why is I wouldn't be?
Hey, well,
bro, I'll be mad.
Come on, like, you bro.
What K Kim said?
When you said it, I was kind of like,
What K Kim said? What was the old song? It ain't nothing but your I'm cutting no. Like, I just flew you out. Now we talking about.
and what you gonna fly out to where? To like Hawaii somewhere?
Yeah,
bro, that's like $300.
Especially
one trip.
Cause I don't fly you.
That's if you catch it on the. That's if you catch it cheap too.
Your ass on standby.
That's what I'm saying. So you fly somebody. I fly you out to Hawaii. Most people ain't even. Most common people around here ain't never been to no fucking Hawaii. So if I fly you out to Hawaii and I ain't getting them cheeks, hell no. We not even talking. We not even on that type of.
And I'm not saying you gotta buy it like we paying for it or nothing. I'm just saying like I'm investing so much. And you led me on to believe that this was going to happen.
Right.
Now, if you didn't lead me on to believe that something's going to happen, cool. Like we'll say, charge him down. But if you
hold on. But if you,
what are you gonna do though? You gonna scream?
No, you
gonna do?
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I said cut her off. Well, I said cut her off. So my thing is,
we in Dubai, we in Honolulu. What is cutting her off?
Dubai. Oh, that's even hell no. Hell no.
Why you gonna cut her off?
Right up there. I'm flying her out.
Does he back home?
No.
Hope you got a good flight.
Because I'm pretty you probably got the round trip.
Well, 9 times already probably, I got it a round trip. You know what I'm saying?
You got the round trip.
Yeah,
but, so what you...
Smack her, get mad.
I want to know
what
you gonna do, though. Like,
right.
No, you gonna be salty.
Cut her off. Like, I ain't got to talk to you after this.
That's what I said. So you can't be tripping if I'm going out here fucking with whoever.
Yeah, so I'm saying there's no...
Right.
But, yeah, you just said going tripping. I'm saying, like, literally there's no communication. Like, no more after that. Yeah. Once after this is over, like,
but we're gonna have a wholesome interaction. So
you're not. Yeah, after this, we're not gonna communicate no more. Like, especially,
I feel like that might only happen the first day though. I just really don't think that'll happen though. Like that for real. Honestly, I like even if she see like, damn, I'm disappointed in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I go do my own thing, and I'm still having fun. She gonna be like, you know what? Let me go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I ain't never seen this shit. He took the time. I feel like it's gonna happen regardless, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you're optimistic, bro. I'm glad you're optimistic. Because, I just feel like it just depends. I mean,
and I've never really seen situations in real life like that. Most of the time, if you come over, it's
but that's different, though. Yeah. We put a whole nother element there. It's difference between me calling XYZ to come over to the crib compared to me flying somebody out from a whole different.
Give them more incentive.
Yeah, that's more though. She already trusts being with you without even being with you. If you get what I'm saying, on me, like,
oh shit, how you know she ain't got an ulterior motive to it though? She could be coming down there. Hey, she might know somebody down there too. So she's like, shit, I could go get the trip. I could go be with my girls. My girls I went to college with.
That's true.
My homegirl fly.
You get in the air. Your ass go.
So she basically finessed the free trip to connect with her homegirls.
Hey, good. Hey, she can happen. I mean, hey.
So I asked this, what type of
vibe with a lady though? You don't know the vibe with a woman,
bro.
Right. So
okay. So let's just put it like this: how many niggas on made girls, you know what I'm saying, made them feel a certain type of way just to get the coochie and then flip it on them afterwards?
Because them niggas don't use their third eye, man.
So I'm saying, you don't think a woman capable of doing that same thing that she ain't gonna do? She could possibly be doing the same shit.
Not to me, because I'm gonna see your soul. I'm gonna see your courage.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done met some bogus assholes, and I ain't know them yet. You know, like, how should your mindset be as a man going into that, whether they could be on some sleazy shit or not? You know what I'm saying?
I think you should treat every woman the same though.
Yeah.
And that's how you know.
Give them the same.
If you treat the good girl, the ratchet, the whatever, if you treat them all, you come in with the same being who the fuck you is, you gonna know she reacted like this. She react like this. It's gonna give you a spectrum of how to view every girl. But if you coming in treating her like this, or I'm acting like this with her, you ain't gonna never know.
You don't know how your base to reference.
Yeah. So speaking on that, then, so say the time y'all fly out is the first time y'all hang out, right? Mm-hmm. So you really still don't know her motives still, like y'all was saying.
I want to fly.
What mindset? So you wouldn't fly her out at all, even if y'all haven't.
I gotta know you.
Yeah, we gotta have some kind of dialogue.
Like not even dialogue. So like you said, dialogue. So y'all gotta hang first before going out, flying out. So that's how y'all feel.
I can't just fly you out because you look good.
Okay, well,
so y'all been talking.
Okay, hold on. So we talking in where we at now. So we in a different tax bracket. Niggas do it all the time. So you millionaires. I might be scrolling. I saw so and so on Instagram. I'm like, damn, let me hop in the DM. We chopping it up, and you like, damn, she out in Miami or something. I wanted to get her here, so you fly her out. You gotta have that.
What mindset did you go in with?
So, but we had that dialogue. For me, that fly her out, it's got to be something that I wanted from her. Not necessarily sex. It got to be something that I was feeling from her, some kind of connection to made me want to fly her and bring her to where I'm at.
Why women don't fly niggas out for real?
I'm pretty sure some women.
Why niggas can't get flued out?
Hey, they probably do.
I know.
You don't want to post it. You like get them flued out.
Look, you at the airport showing your bags.
Hey, but which I get flued out, you know, barring everybody in their situations or whatever you got going on. If a girl wanted to fly you out, like, hey, Rudy, I want you to come out here kicking cabs. I want you to come out here.
I'm getting this free vacation.
You know
hey, fly me out. Fly me out. What you mean? Fly me out. So you want to get flew out?
I don't know, man. I don't trust women like that, bro. Because what if I get out here and I don't know.
You get jumped.
I don't like being in places I ain't got control of.
Hey man, after talking to you, I probably changed my mind like that.
Not necessarily because when you just said, all right, so she flew me out. If I go out of town by myself, I feel like I still have control of my situation. Because I feel like I'm not, as me, I'm not going to rely on her. Like I'm coming out there, all right, she flew me out. I'm coming with my own money. I got my own hotel or something like that. Right. I ain't got to worry about depending on her. I get my own.
You're gonna have your shit together.
Yeah.
So you gonna check out your resources before you know.
Yeah. So I can go have my own car, all that type of shit. So I ain't got to worry about relying on her for anything. The only time I'm relying on her.
Bro. I don't
know, man.
You know what? Even in life, like how some people like have girls buy them shoes and shit. I was never the type to like that shit though. Like, I don't really. I'll come meet you out there. I don't want you to feel like
she got something over you.
Yeah. I always had that about me. So it was like, nah. I just meet you out there. I might not feel your energy as well. I might want to go to my own shit. I might want to do this.
All right, but she flew. But that's what I just said. If she flew me out and I got all my own ducks in a row and shit, then I don't have to rely on her.
You just take that free.
Yeah, so then I'm saying, let's just say we get with each other, and let's just say, hypothetically, we in person and we just don't vibe. I ain't got to rely on her. I got to go. Let's just say if I'm staying with her, now I got to go back to her house. Shit awkward and shit like that. We ain't finna get none. And, you know what I'm saying? So
it's nice weather.
Yeah, so it's like.
What if it's trash? Is that enough reason for you to split on the vacation?
If what, the coochie trash?
Yeah, like.
Okay, so this is my first spot. This my first time with her or whatever. How much do I like her?
So wait. So you said y'all said y'all wouldn't ever fly out to someone that y'all ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, rapport. Yeah, you know what I'm saying with. So you already kind of been. I mean, say that one more time.
So, but I'm saying so. We got the dialogue.
Right.
I like her though.
Right.
I like her, and I flew out, and I don't flew out to her.
That's even worse.
I don't flew out to her in the coochie trash.
But
you still rock with her.
She cool people. The pussy just weak.
I'm gonna give her.
Can you rock with somebody?
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt though, and we could try it again. Cause I really don't feel like I feel like sex. I feel like sex between a person is a learned experience because you gotta learn. You gotta learn what people like. Yeah. So what this girl like don't mean that this girl like the same stuff. Yeah. So you gotta kind of learn the thing. Yeah. Now if the coochie was just shit, you kind of could like I don't know. This kind of damn. That's a tough situation.
I know
because it's like I don't want to. I'm not gonna like flat out tell her like the coochie trash or something. But you could just try to find out like maybe it was. Hey, it could be. Maybe it was you that why she just wasn't into it, or maybe it was something.
It ain't gonna never be me. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying like
on me. Hell no.
No, I'm saying maybe it was something that she just didn't like that you did, so maybe she didn't give her all to it or something. So you kind of, I don't know how you gonna maneuver that.
Like you giving her weak dick. That would
it's more like in her.
It is,
you know.
First impression is everything, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like at the same time,
right? That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm like that now too, though. As I got older,
I
gotta like you now. Shit, I gotta be up here too, fucking with you.
But in reality, you still.
It was easy to just hit you with no emotion, but now. So you gotta have something. I gotta like something about your ass.
Exactly. Yeah. But you gonna fly out to her again, or whether she fly out to you again, because it's obvious y'all distance. You know what I'm saying? So if the pussy trash and you going back to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, this time she gotta come out to me though. she gotta come out to me though. We ain't doing no flying out this time. Like she just gonna have to take her own shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you still So it's on her. It's on her dime.
It's on her. Yeah. On me. Now I'm like, hold on. Okay, the coochie was trash twice. All right, now. Hey.
But what if she steady flying you out in the pussy trash though? She steady flying you out. You steady
coming. I'll just tell her send me the 300 for the
Nah.
But you can't do that because she want you to come with her.
I'll take the train.
I'll tell you, just send me the plane.
I'll go out there. But we'd be like, okay, so let's say this is the third time. Like I'm saying this is 2 times I got it.
He gonna turn. And
I was like, man,
God's sister. Oh, that's my God's sister.
Not necessarily God's. I wasn't finna say God's sister. I was finna say. I'm just gonna come to hey shit, you know I like you and shit, we vibing and shit. But we could be friends and shit.
For a trip.
We could be friends though, like. But I want to tell her this face to face.
You can tell that shit at home.
Now I want to and see that's the thing. Motherfuckers want to do everything through social media or through. No, I want to talk to her in person and see her face and let her know like
he trying to get this trip.
Hey, let her know. Let her know like we just bet off this.
They're gonna have all selfies by himself posting this shit. I ain't got her on none of them.
No, hold on, but hold on. First off, wait.
Taking pictures of the food.
Wait,
let's try to get in the game.
Let's get into that point because he said selfies and shit. I'm not finna just be taking pictures with her and she ain't my girl though. So
that's face over.
Wait, no, you said y'all got the rapport already, so it has to be.
Fuck if we got a rapport. A rapport and being actual in a relationship is
no. I respect that, but
Cam, I know.
But bro, you already active towards that flight, so it's
I gotta be taking pictures and posting on.
No, I get it. No, I understand, but it has to go into the lines of what you saying. Y'all putting all in investing on. Y'all say y'all done built so much. You think
we build dialogue, nigga. We ain't building.
No. I'm just saying she gonna pop that pussy. She gonna want a picture. I don't know not one girl that ain't trying to get in the picture that's popping that pussy.
Hey, obviously now.
Yeah, they literally are.
That's cool that you say that because obviously you don't know Cam. Because Cameron is not fit to be taking pictures and have you post pictures and we not in that. No, when we not in. We not there. Hell no.
Well, it's a different generation too, man. I feel like my generation more like it's different generation too, different too. Because I say in the media, like you. Yeah. I mean, I'm flawless with it. I hope you're but like I'm saying in general, like I feel like our generation, I guess you say millennial, but they really big into, the social media and camera stuff like that. You really ain't gonna,
we was on my face. We was going to inbox and then you just come over.
Well, yeah, then if y'all millennial, then it's probably kind of like Gen Z. I'm 20. I turned 23 this year. So.
I can't remember. It's some. They cut off in a certain age. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, I grew up where like media was hella prevalent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where like like, you know what I'm saying, like that To Be Honest rate, everything, you know what I'm saying, where it was like, you know, selfies and stuff was a huge thing. So, but yeah, I
mean, I feel like, we still in the age, you know.
Yeah, but we know what life like without social media.
We the last of that era.
We know really.
And y'all women too.
We know
both. A little bit before.
We know, both, and then we kind of like started it. Reach started it, get in there, and we.
Our teenage years kind of.
Because you got to think,
like 18, 19.
Think about it.
Right.
We started with Facebook and shit.
We started
Facebook
with
and Black Planet and all that
like
shit.
we wouldn't been so accessible like on our phones. So that didn't happen until we was in like 20. We was like 20, 22.
Well, what?
21, 20. Maybe no.
I say it was even after that. Because we still had
when smartphones started popping and we started to get on Instagram and all of the media, we was like 22.
Yeah, it was like 21, 22. Yeah.
I think it really. I know it started right there, but I think it popped
until like 25.
What
I would say about 25.
Everybody on their phone and upload pictures and always on social media.
Because we couldn't get on it until we actually got to a laptop or a computer.
Man, desktop.
Yeah,
man.
So we kind of view things from
because the phone when we had the phones back then, the internet was weak as fuck on it. So it wasn't the same the way the internet and shit is now.
So
I'm talking about on the phones. It was weak as hell on the phones. You know, had them little
wars and shit. We had like the sidekicks, the T-Mobile sidekicks.
Yeah, and that was my phone. What?
Do y'all think media has helped dating or
I think it fucked it up, bro.
Why you think that?
I think it fucked it up.
I've been married for a hot minute, so
I don't know. I think it depends on what you're saying as far as the question. I think it helped as far as maybe having sex or relations or some shit. Mm-hmm. But as far as like really getting to know a person and real relationships, nah. Because motherfuckers don't know you. They just always talk to you. They go through the DM. They send you pictures, they stories, they get an idea of who you are, and they really, you know what I'm saying? Compared to back then, we had to type and be like, all right, let's meet up here and like really get to know the person kind of more.
Right.
I feel like it's more of a computer love type thing.
I don't feel that. I'm different from him. Mm-hmm. I feel like it makes more people that, and back in our day, wasn't accessible, it makes those people accessible to us. So just think about this. Back when we was younger and stuff like that, we probably didn't meet girls that stayed out in St. Louis and stuff like that. So it gives us more accessibility to meet those people and to be able to form different relationships with different people and stuff like that. So,
but I'm kind of with both of y'all because I feel like with how we came up, we had to talk. We had to learn these verbal gymnastics to talk and court and have conversations with women and not feel weird when we having a conversation with a woman.
Because now I think it brings a false expectation.
Yeah.
Because you'll be looking at their pictures, their story, you be like, oh bro, she got this, or she do this, or this.
She into this, so I gotta kind of show this.
Yeah, but you only seeing that because people only post on social media the good shit.
But that's why
they don't post bad shit.
But
they don't post without makeup.
I don't think you should take. I think you should take social media with a grain of salt, though.
Most of the world don't.
Because I feel like
most people under our generation, they take it. They take
compared to that
life.
I know, and I'm saying you shouldn't though, because I feel like I dictate what I want you to see. So you never gonna see you never gonna see like the whole people arguing shit on social media and stuff like that. You'll never see me doing that type of shit. I don't need you in my. You will get so much personal with me.
But that's why I think it fucked it up though. It bring a false reality though, because all I see is ever the good. All I get to see is everything good about you. She look good. She this, the whoop the whoop. Compared to back then, I didn't see this. We was talking all the time, and so you had to say, "Send me a picture." That's all you got was a fucking picture. Yep. But you know everything else because y'all send up.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So you kind of fucking yourself up. They kind of fucking themselves up then, because if you relying on that and seeing social media and just relying on that instead of trying to actually form a bond with a person and get to know that person.
But that's the problem though. We know that, but I feel like a lot of the younger generation don't. Ain't nobody else telling them that shit. They just growing up sitting in their damn room and shit, seeing this motherfucker posting all this and just thinking that's what it is. Yeah. But ain't no older man telling them take that shit with a grain of salt. They just this is
because it's really all like it's all you know. You know what I'm saying? They get this kind of false reality. I agree with both of y'all because I feel like with one, like with what you saying that like they do get away from who they really are and who they want or what they want to show. I wish that, like you said, a lot of people would just show, well, you know what I'm saying, what they should really show and what they not should show, you know what I'm saying? So, but with Cam was saying, I think that in this generation, you know, with the pandemic, everything like that, like media is really going to help relationships get back to where they be in the sense of like meeting things again. Like, bro, when life comes back to normal, like media, like, man, like, you know, chop it up and stuff like that. We can chop it up and it's accessible on dating and stuff. And then like hanging out and stuff like that. People gonna want to because they getting tired of having to rely on media so much. Everybody's missing life now.
Would you date a girl that got an OnlyFans account?
Would I date a girl?
Yeah.
Hold on, before you get.
So let me say this. You finna give me look, lost fans, cause I know about 4 or 5 girls I talk to, they got OnlyFans. I ain't gotta pay for it either. You know, look.
You got the plug.
I know, bro. That's that mouthpiece.
Yeah,
bro.
That mouthpiece. I know.
Go ahead.
My fault, what you finna say?
No, go ahead about OnlyFans, go ahead.
I gotta be careful, y'all. Hold on. So how can I say this? I think that dating someone with OnlyFans, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always a business. I to be honest with you, I can't have a girl that's used to like. So when you showing yourself, it's no secrecy to like what we got going. It's sacred. You know what I'm saying? It's intimate. It takes away from even wanting to think about marriage or anything like that because that's supposed to be me and your thing. Yeah. You kind of already sacrificed some moral truths of yourself as a woman.
But they look at it as business though.
But it's like,
that's what I said.
How we gonna explain it to our kids when they get old?
Okay, so in that case, like you just said about the OnlyFans though, if you want to date the OnlyFans, so you want to date a stripper either, then, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't date a stripper because in a sense, personally, I'm personal about who I'm with. I can't have you out here showing me. I can't have you out here showing how good.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what.
So you would?
I'm selfish.
You would date a girl with an OnlyFans account? No. Or that was what about a stripper? An ex? She used to be a stripper.
I still. You said an ex stripper?
You said
ex stripper?
Yeah, she could be an ex.
If she an ex stripper, it's different.
I still like doing the extra.
Like she probably went to church, changed her life around. Last 5 years, she been.
And all that sucky for you after that.
We'll say good for you. That's great.
But okay, so if you met her, what if you met her as a stripper?
Damn, you don't strip no more.
But she stopped stripping.
What she stripped
in the course of your meeting.
I say this is what I say about that. That's a good question. I say I know in reality she gonna have some demons to deal with. As far as being in that game, that is a cutthroat game where your mindset is drastically changed all the way around to actually function like that. That I have to expose, that I have to do things like that. That's a huge thing to turn around from because it's a mental thing. It's how you so everything is created twice. You know what I'm saying? First you have the imagery, and then it comes into you know what I'm saying physical. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, that's all they know until you know what I'm saying doing it. It's gonna be a process being with somebody like that, so you got to be willing to take that task.
I ain't willing.
Cause
disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We got to.
Put the little shit right here.
Yeah.
We don't have no problem with no strippers or people that got OnlyFans though.
Nah. I have great.
Like I said though, I will still treat them with respect, and you will be my home. We cool. We might fuck. We might not fuck. We might be cool. We might go here. That's fine. But me personally, I can't do that because it's gonna fuck with my mind.
So what if she used to?
Yeah,
like that's what I just said.
I'm not that secure.
Yeah.
I'm not
just
that
like
secure.
you just said. Just like I said, it was an ex stripper.
When a man has a woman, he wanted to feel like it's
that's
only his. It's my possession, and not no over because I'm yours too.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a.
I'm
like
your
possession.
We are our possessions.
Yeah.
So would you date her if it was part of her past? Like it's not something that she currently have. I don't currently strip. I don't currently have an OnlyFans, but I used to. And let's say if she was saying. This is like you just said. It was a business, so I'm using this to. It had to help me pay for. Now I'm grown. I got my degree and everything. It helped me pay for schooling. I wasn't able to get the financial resources and stuff like that. So that was the way that was helping me out.
That's a hard question to answer without being in it because she could have like the most outstanding personality and y'all really vibe, and then she say I gotta tell you about my past. So yeah, she would have to be a real solid motherfucker, bro.
So basically, what you're saying, you just want to date a girl now that currently strips or currently has
likely I wouldn't date it from the past either. But you would just have to be such a unique.
She really have to sell you on that personality.
Yes, you have to sell yourself.
I'm like you will, like, bro. I really have to think about going in Walmart. Yeah. He was like, hey man, that's Tasty 303. You know, that's Tasty 303, bro. So good. Hey, Tasty, remember? You don't strip? Oh, you
sweet booty Judy.
Yeah. to deal with that, bro. Like,
hey, didn't you tell me that was the OnlyFans person that you really like?
Tasty 303.
You subscribe to that one, right? You subscribe to one that's Tasty 303. So y'all gonna check out Tasty 303.
You know that's somebody for real.
Right.
You
got a reference.
303.
Tasty 303.
On me.
He a big fan. He a really big fan, Tasty.
But what I'm saying is that, like, that's a lot. That's a lot to be able to handle. To be able to handle her past. Because when you get in a relationship or marriage with anybody, you got to be able to deal with their past.
Yeah.
And if you can't deal with their past with just her having bodies, just regular bodies,
and you
definitely gonna be good.
No. And you cheat yourself and her.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's good you just said that because you said dealing with bodies. So,
what about yours?
We sorry.
I mean,
I'm saying. So, is there a cutoff?
Oh, you talking about my? Oh yeah, like the hypothetical.
Because that's hypocritical.
So do you hold on? Do you get into that with a woman as far as like how many people? I'm just saying, just not every.
So hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. Go ahead. Finish my first point. So it's just not like a regular one. Like I ain't gonna say a regular woman, but just like somebody who doesn't strip, you automatically gotta like, all right, she got bodies, I got bodies, whatever. But once you put like stripping or OnlyFans in there, your imagination run wild. You gotta be really secure in who you are and who she is to know that what she's telling you is true and that you believe it. Because the imagination could tell you like, bro, she really was doing that. And when you going in Walmart and going in stores and people saying Tasty 303 or Big Judy, whatever. So you really got to be secure in yourself and then your woman to be able to deal with that. Me personally, it would be hard, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm secure enough to handle me going to Walmart and a whole bunch of dudes like, bro, I remember you was in the club. I remember you was doing that.
I don't think niggas. I don't think all niggas really gonna say that. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you gonna get looked though.
You gonna get.
But hold on, okay. So let's go back to that then. So what would be the difference in that? If let's say if a guy out here on slept with, let's just hypothetically say he slept with 150 chicks.
Yeah.
And let's say she only slept with 3 dudes. She could be receiving those same type of. Let's just say if you was that guy that slept with 150 chicks.
Women different.
Women, yeah.
Now you get into something.
Because I'm saying,
how society view it.
On some honest shit, I'm just say this: it's not every woman, but deep down inside, it's a lot like this. If a man got a plethora of women that he done slept with, and a lot of women really didn't fuck with him, sometimes deep down in them women, they be like, he mine, and I got something that all these bitches want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women do be like that. Be like, he a high statured man, or he this, or bitches really like him, but that's me. Or whoop de whoop. I got something that people want. It's different with niggas. Niggas might want a girl that's kept in the goddamn house that don't no nigga walk around saying, man, she high value. All the niggas want her. All the niggas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying women like they want a nigga with a high body count. But deep down inside, sometimes women do be out with their man, and he dressed up, y'all looking nice, and all these women looking, and she like the queen on your arm, and they like, I got a high value nigga.
They don't. I really don't know a woman that don't want a nigga that don't be having hoes on their line. I'm so serious because it gets them like, man, you
going about you.
Yeah, exactly.
But half the time when a woman got a whole lot of niggas that done fucked her head on the line. It was just a sexual, you know what I'm saying? Just
the motives are different when it comes to sex. I ain't gonna lie, with men, we think with our dick, and that's just purely off that. Like, we just literally like, man, yo, we finna get this nut off because, like, literally we come to reality right after. Like you said, we gonna think about like, damn, should we even be here right now? Damn, she was a little bit bigger than I thought she was. Just to know, like, I'm not saying like that, but I do say in general, like, we really start to think about, okay, what did we really just do after we just did it, and how she finna try to cling on to me, and how I probably need to either skate or do I want to stay. But with women, they like when they go sleep around and stuff like that, they motives be like, well, it's kind of changing.
I really like him.
I really like him. I really like something.
Could have not even really liked you for real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. So at this point in life, let's just say
who more the dog?
Let's just say if we all
in this generation. We talked about that last week.
That's hard now. Women
are men when it's come to the
they are niggas, bro, for real.
No, I was just saying if all of us, now we just speaking from not where we at currently, but if we all single men at the age that we are now. So when you meet a woman, do you talk about, in your eyes, do you find out how many people that she don't have sex with?
Nah, not now. Back then I would've. Now I don't give a fuck. Like, well,
I think you just want to make sure that she ain't got nothing at that point. Like at this age,
I mean, go get tested.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't tripping.
So like you
I ain't tripping now.
At this age, you don't want to dive too deep because you might not come back.
Because everybody got to,
you gonna worry about that the whole time while y'all together.
Everybody got to pass. Now you gonna see, bro. I don't care what you say. You gonna always, because if you hanging around her, being around her family, going around some of her friends, you gonna pick up whole vibes. Yeah. You gonna pick up whole vibes. So I feel like now I might not even have to ask. You ain't gotta talk about the bodies because I'm a feel it like.
And Jasmine Sullivan,
hey, damn girl, I see all this.
So basically, it's having getting like the tendencies of having bodies more so than you having a body.
It's basically like, dude, you know, if anything in your past go come back and affect me.
Right. Yeah.
If no. We could cool. I go in my life. Ain't really got to ask you too much about it. Yeah. But like, if you got crazy baby daddy that shoot up houses, if you got some that can't nobody get rid of because of this new generation. I saw a TikTok the other day. I'm look off base, but I saw a TikTok the other day. This girl was talking about how she went to the doctor. I thought she finna say something regular. She said, "Yeah, so it turned out I had herpes." She said it's so normal, it's so regular. I said she's not even scared. Yeah. Bro, herpes was a death sentence. Yeah. when we was like younger, they don't care.
They don't care, but
even like, So with that being said, I'm just saying like, don't have nothing going on that can affect me.
Right. Okay, that's. I get what you're saying but that go both ways. So what I'm saying is, okay, so
I'm not gonna ask.
If you didn't ask about the bodies. So let's say you end up finding out about the bodies. You on sup with, let's say you sup with XYZ. So you sup with 80 different girls. You sup with 80 different girls, and you found out she sup with 40 or 50 different dudes. Then what?
Is the shorty from out of town? Or she a hometown?
No. This is my hometown. She a hometown? No. This is somebody you already invested in, though. You just said that she born in this shit. You just said that she trenches. You just said that this somebody that you don't invested in, so you never asked. Yeah. Somehow it end up coming up. I don't know, through conversation or something or whatever. It end up coming up, and you end up finding out that she on sup with 50 people. In the back of your mind, you like, damn, I on sup with 80 different women or something like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Side note, most niggas ain't got that count though.
Got what count?
80. But a lot of niggas are lying cap on that shit though. But anyway, you're right. You're right.
No.
But the niggas do. If a woman got 50 bodies, she probably got more bodies than her nigga. Honestly.
Yeah.
She probably dialed it down.
Man.
She probably got 50.
But low key, 7 is 50. 7 is 53 is 8.
Yeah, women do that.
I mean, he just put the 10 in.
He just did 2 strokes. Like, no, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Hey, that nigga was in you.
He count.
Yeah, that nigga count.
That count.
I give a damn.
Count.
Yeah.
He was in you, right? He was in you. I don't care if he... Yeah, you know, right. I don't care if it was only 10 seconds. He was in there. He had a little some kind of penetration. Hey, shit happened. So he fucked in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So
he said, Greg, he count.
Me too.
But so if you was in that situation though, how do you? Would you still be secure in your situation? How would you feel about that?
Like you like, damn. I wouldn't be as secure. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said if the dude is wait, say that
you on something with XYZ and you found out that maybe her number just up. Hey, her number right there probably close to where yours is.
Right.
Or she ain't too far behind or something like that.
Right.
How would you feel about that?
Honestly, bro, cause she got every right to judge me about it.
She do.
So I mean, like, and I ain't gonna lie, you know, I've been to in a position where I was judged, and the only thing that was able to have me as a safeguard is that the cliche of me being a dude and it's different. That's the only thing that like held ground for me to not be wrong in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can't necessarily, you know, it ain't my forte if you got all them bodies. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
But you
like,
invested in, so you basically saying you gonna.
I'll work on it, bro.
You basically you gonna break up
if
with
I'm
it?
invested.
Hell no. If I'm invested, you have took the time to put up with my demons just as much as I was on some sex shit. Just as much as you.
Now you gotta work.
I gotta work.
So
I gotta work.
So now you just gotta. So basically,
we in trench work.
You gotta work on yourself
Both
being
y'all
more
together.
secure. Cause would that be something that you be thinking about in the back of your mind, like, damn, this bitch really out here was fucking it.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I would be thinking about it.
I'm out here wild with the pussy, bro. Like,
goddamn. But at the same time, like, soon as that pop up, now I'm gonna think about it. But as soon as that pop up, I'm like, I was at it.
Okay.
I was active.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This one sounds so bad.
Go ahead, bro.
You are fucking not me. You are not me. And it's gonna sound, listen, and this is no disrespect. It's just the way of the world. You're a woman, I'm a man. It's a fucking difference, bro.
It is.
I don't care what you say. It's a difference. So it's like, let's be honest. As a man, you grow up in your teenage years, your younger years. Men are like lions. You're on the prowl. That's what you're trying to get. You grow up teaching your daughters, don't let these boys get this essence up out of you. You know what I'm saying?
And you
that's
that
what
boy.
You was that hunt. So of course, a lot of girls might fall victim to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're on the hunt. I don't expect a young girl to be on a fucking hunt to just go fuck. With women, I feel like it's with a woman. It's like, I like him. You treat me good. I can let you enter.
Right.
It shouldn't be 50 niggas. I like you. Let me enter. At some point, you gotta keep yourself. A woman is more precious than a man with her inner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think Cam's question was like, so you already invested in. You didn't know this.
Oh, I'm already invested.
You already invested in it, so you just found out.
It wouldn't break the deal. Nah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. Not if I knew it up front. It's too late. Nah.
Yeah,
that'd be hypocritical. Because now it's showing that I really like you. I gotta.
I get what you're saying. I get what he's saying. But I feel like you got an old school mentality because the women now, I feel like they more open sexually. I'm just being dead ass.
They all fucking on 19, 20-year-old bitch.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I just feel like
I ain't gonna lie, bro. 23 through 30. Damn near 35. On me, like
you got all age. You get any.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, hold on.
18 through 55. Whatever your preference is.
But it's crazy though because of how the time changes. That even their mindsets are changing. That this is the time we in. That it's okay. Like, you know, if y'all was in like, you know, that stage of just being single, you know what I'm saying, right now, to see how even older women and all this stuff through y'all generation and past. That's how they act now. They are more aggressive than men. They are. Like I dealt with this one woman. She was trying to talk to me on a flight, man, and legit, like she was really trying to like she was active, like trying to get at me and everything. And I had to tell her like, yo, like, hey, bitch, leave me alone before I get kicked. I'm not gonna get kicked off this flight because of you.
Right.
She legit said, "Do you think I'm ugly?" Bad shorty, you hear me? Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bait question. She know you don't think that.
Yeah, that was just a bait question in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's how hungry they are if they want it now. They will tell you.
Like I said, they'll come up to you.
When you see me in that picture, I was like, word.
Man, she was crazy. But
why you think you think they always been like that? They always wanted to be aggressive and tell men that they want it.
Nah, I think
back in the day it wasn't like now.
Nah,
women will come get in a nigga inbox or some shit. What's up?
I think people trying to find value and self-worth in all the wrong and sometimes right for them places.
I think it's the devil, bro. The devil worked through your pussy and dick. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah. But they trying to find value and self-worth in it. Yeah. So if this girl is around all her friends in order for her to feel accepted, she probably gotta have sex, or she probably have to, or she like this boy, she probably gotta have sex with him for him to finally like her. Oh, that's what she thinks.
That's her system. Yeah.
That's her cycle.
What if maybe her thinking is basically, hey, dudes out here doing it. They doing what they want to do. Why the fuck I can't do what I want to do?
Right, and you got lions out here eating gazelles. Why don't I go to the jungle and
it's female lions too.
I agree
Well, I
not
feel
the
like
same,
you
so-
can't jump in that spectrum though, because you'll be like, that's just an excuse for you wanting to fuck. I feel like when people, when women be like, well, he doing it, why I can't do it? That's just an excuse to fuck. Because when a real situation arises, or you in danger, or you need something, you gonna always step to that man. You gonna be like, protect me, save me, help me. But no, nigga, you was just saying you like me.
Yeah,
I could go out here and do all this too.
And that's the thing about
but
women.
now you jumping back into your woman role?
Yeah, no matter how independent they are, they naturally submit. Like, it's a natural thing. Like you said, most do.
I mean,
I think the word submit
and I
is
say
out of context because they look at submit as a bad thing.
Not at all.
You're supposed to submit to your man. That's you being a queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You holding down the fort and letting your man run that. That's how it's supposed to be. Together.
It's like if the man is forward and you right here behind him, you analyzing the field with them. Y'all working in unison because you analyzing the field while they taking head first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But like ain't no nigga running.
And the thing
yeah,
is,
but
like,
that's the way women. Some women are these days. I feel like some women are. Some women are so independent that it's hard for them to submit to a guy.
I just think they go back to the teachings one drop down, like you know what I'm saying. I feel like the generation just running record.
But do you blame them for being independent when there's so many lines?
No,
like
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they have to be independent. Like dad's not in go to jail. Dad's not around.
I don't never validate sex as far as the independency of doing what the man do, but I validate what they doing is becoming bosses though. It's a lot of women becoming bosses.
Shout out to
you. But not necessarily, well, niggas fucking, I can fuck too. I ain't really validating that.
Nah.
But as far as women feeling like they might not need a man because all their life they had to submit to me and just do what they do, and now they become their own business owners and getting their own shit out there. I respect that about them.
Maybe they never had to submit. Maybe they were just taught to. Maybe they was raised by their mama, and their mama was a strong woman. She just passed that down to her. Just always, hey, you never, or just, hey, shit, it could be your dad or something. Don't ever have to rely on you. Hey, you never have to rely on no man.
But at the end of the day, I still think that's gonna lead you to that dead end road, though. Even if you was taught like that to be strong, you don't need no man. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I think you was created to be woman and man. And start family at the end of the day. So,
that's what I'm saying.
That's how you get them old ass women that be like in their 50s but super successful and can't never have, you know what I'm saying, looking for a young nigga or trying to find the right older man, but it ain't never working though, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. Some women do have to, it's a process of them having to learn how to submit. Some don't know how. So it's like, now I gotta be able to, I gotta basically open myself up and be vulnerable to this man, and it's just come down to trust, because maybe that's what it's all gonna come down to. Can I trust him to do these X, Y, Z? I've been doing it so long, but can I trust him to be doing those type of things?
That's still what teachings come in, but ain't nobody getting taught. Like how people, like, you know what I'm saying, like have a father teach them, boy, you gonna fuck up, don't do that shit. Of course you're gonna fuck up and do it, but then you be like,
I remember my dad said this. I remember
and I see where he leading from, or your mama tell the chick, you know what I'm saying, alright, he gonna do this to you. You come back and you cry on her shoulder and be like, you was right, and you get stronger from it. I feel like they ain't got them teachings as much no more, and they just learning on the job, but they ain't. And the niggas fucked up and the women fucked up. The niggas walking around with purses and shit. And then the woman acting more niggas than the dude is.
Man.
Yeah.
So I agree with Will. I agree with Will on that. As far as like man and woman, and eventually, no matter how independent you are, no matter how strong and all that, I get that. You can't get away from the natural order of biology.
You have to have a man.
And you're going to need a man somewhere down the line. It's just biologically and just physically, like, you can be as independent as you want to do. You're still going to have a necessity. Not saying that you're not going to live life. You're not going to be able to live life without a man or nothing like that. But your life will probably be a lot more productive with one.
Yeah. It's going to be better, flat out.
Definitely.
If you got the right one. But that's trial and error.
Right one, yeah.
Make sure you got trial and error. You go through life and shit.
And the same thing with us, man. We tend to forget, like, all right, we are the hunters and we are this, we are that. But the women that have our backs, those ones that kind of keep us in line.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because sometimes we let our masculinity, we let all of this stuff go off on a rage, and we end up doing dumb stuff or maybe thinking irresponsibly. And they be like, nah, babe, bring it back. We need to da. And you know that it's that balance, that healthy balance.
Because that woman that got your back, when you get older and you finally find her and shit or whatever, you got that woman that's really solid. that shit trump all them that pussy that you got way back in the day.
Yeah.
Cause I can't benefit from it. It's just a memory now.
Yeah.
Like you got all these chicks that you done fuck with. And, boy, I used to fuck with such and such. I used to fuck with such and such. It ain't doing shit for you now though. It's just a past memory.
Every pilot need a co-pilot, and every co-pilot need a pilot. Thanks for watching Kicking Game. We have Profyt on.
Man, it's been an honor, man.
Remember to get that. How Did We Get Here? Volume 1.
Definitely pick that up. Definitely get it.
Out in stores tonight, 12 o'clock, February 8th, 2021.
Hey, this nigga can rap too. Like,
I talk that shit, man.
Yeah.
And I'm really confident within saying that.
he can rap.
Man, go get that. Go get that.
Hold on, another thing I want to add in there. Like, tell everybody where they can be able to follow you, all your pages.
Yeah.
And all that.
Oh, yeah. So, on all my platforms, social media, type in SOTRU98, SOTRU98. You'll find it. It'll be Profyt. I got all my content everywhere. Contact in bio. Go to the link. Check it out. Click that. Raging Rotel video dropped last week. Go check that out. And Stony Island tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, we out. All right. Thanks for watching Kicking Game Podcast. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you got any topics you want to talk about, put them in the comments below. We'll put you on game.